Raiders of the Living Dead. Haha! Do you want the tagline? Yes, please. A terrorist's secret. A teenager's revenge. That's nothing. What? Well, let's get into it. Right. Raiders of the Living Dead is from 1986. It lasts about an hour and a half. And it's a zombie movie of sorts. Well, no, it is about zombies, yeah. It's a movie of sorts. Right, okay. It's a low budget movie.
Surely you must be jesting.
How did you find this? I thought it was okay. I thought, no. How did you find it? How did you stumble upon this little movie? I remember this movie from when I was a teenager. Really? Yeah, I don't remember owning it. I don't remember renting it. But I remember seeing it. And I can't imagine it was ever on TV. Because what channel would show it? Really? And what did you think of it back then? I thought it was... it had some interesting techniques. I discovered that the laser beams in the film are made by just scratching the film, the actual physical film, with a little needle. Really? Yeah. That's low digit. It is. It's quite smart though. Yeah, smart. Well, it is a zombie movie, and it opens with a little song. This is the greatest thing in the movie. This little song is so good. Sing along, folks! You don't have to sing along.
Master and the slave, we got to drive back into the grave. The dead are after me. I said the dead are after me.
After the opening song, which is great, we follow a guy who is holding up a truck full of what we assume is going to be chemicals, but we never actually see. Yeah, he's this terrorist, right? And it turns out later you'll find out he's working for this crazy scientist. That right now he's just stealing a truck, and the police chase him. That they get that at the smallest inconvenience. Yeah, they do. But a SWAT team tracks him down to his base. Yeah, the SWAT team, they zap him with a taser. Does nothing. He manages to escape, goes in a little merry little chase, and then falls into an electric box and gets electrocuted to death anyway. Yeah, but this won't be the last we see of this character. He'll be back. Soon you'll see, you'll remember you belong to... No. After this we cut to a teenager, the star of the film supposedly. Jonathan, he is living with his grandfather while his father is out of town working on some incredible secret project, which you never find out about. Yeah, well, I don't think we need to. Well, I thought it might come into play at some point in the movie. The dad will come back with the solution to this zombie travelling. Yeah, they could have just said he's out of town in business, I suppose, but this is a 1986 zombie movie. It sure is.
So don't question.
When we meet Jonathan, he is messing around with his grandfather's VCR set. Yeah. Why? It's not broken. Well, I don't know. But he's playing around with it. His friend comes in. She just walks in the house, I guess. And her name is Michelle. Yeah, and just before she gets there, he kills his granddad's hamster. Probably the only companion his granddad's had for years. He just kills him. And then he's like, oh well. And Michelle's like, oh well. Ha 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 ha. Poor little hamster gets it because... somehow Jonathan has created a laser beam from this VCR player. This movie actually prompted me to open up my VHS player back in the day. Really? Yeah. Did you create a laser beam? Sadly not. But I found out how things work, and I found out how to untangle a tangled, chewed, torn up copy of Double Impact starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. So, some good came of it. Yeah. I've seen that movie. I don't know if it deserved saving. It's great.
Yeah.
And then we cut to another character, Marshall.
Nope.
Randall. Randall is a journalist. He and his photographer They're driving around this small town at night. They have heard about these strange goings on with an experiment in some farm. So they go to this farm late at night and they decide to break into the barn, and they are instantly met and captured by some zombies. This big hunky zombie grabs him. Yeah, he manages to escape, and then this old man zombie grabs him. Yeah, and he manages to escape. Well, no, he sets that one on fire. Sorry, Grant. Right. But yeah, he manages to escape. And then he runs over to the car, tells his photographer, start the car, start the car. She can't start it, so he tries, he can't start it. For some reason, no reason, well, the car won't start, so they decide to run. Yeah, straight back to the darn. Yeah, they do. And they're both instantly captured. We'll never see her again. Yeah, I assume she's dead. But he manages to escape once more. Yeah, how? I don't really know. We just cut to the next day and he's walking along the side of the road, hitchhiking, looking like he's been beaten up. Oh, by the way, he also found the guy who we saw electrocuted earlier. He was like in charge of the zombies. The zombie king. But Randall is picked up by this lady, Shelley. Shelley takes him home, so he instantly asks her on a date. Yeah, he is fine and recovered by that afternoon. He looked like he was close to death on the road, but now he's home, he's had a bowl of soup, he's fine, and he's ready for a date.
Yeah, I know this time it's only a date, but well, I'd rather not, okay? It sounds like it would be fun.
Yeah, so they go on a date, and they go and see the Three Stooges. So we get footage of the Three Stooges for about 8 minutes of this nudie. Yeah, twice. Yeah, they show clips from Three Stooges twice in this movie. Talk about padding out your runtime. Yeah. Randall also decides to go and buy a gun. Sure, why not? And it's a good job he does, because he has rented a room in this old woman's house. And yeah. And that night, right, a zombies come into the house to attack him. I don't know why, just him. I don't know how they found him. That these zombies just track him down and think, right, I'll get him while he's asleep. And he just blows one of their heads off. Yeah. The old lady doesn't hear. We never see her. We don't know what's happened with her. If she's dead or if she's just deaf. Because she didn't hear this shotgun going off in the room next door. But Randall escapes, but now he's wanted by the police because, as far as they know, there's just a dead body found in his bedroom. Fair enough. Meanwhile, we see Michelle walking along a street. She's going to visit Jonathan, and she starts getting hassled by some guys in a car. Yeah, well, other teenagers, and they're like, hey, what's your name? Hey, where are you going? Do you need a lift? And so Jonathan leans out his window and zaps him with a laser.
I'm talking to you.
Slow down, we
what's
want
in
to
the
talk
box?
to you. Come here, how you
babe.
doing?
Hey,
Come
I'm
here.
talking to you. Hey, what's in the box?
Hey, lock him up. Well, he's protecting her, I suppose.
I heard somebody scream.
You shot one of them.
How badly?
I don't know. Maybe you just burned him a little.
Well, they drive off anyway. Dead. No, I don't think they're dead. Dead. I don't think they are. They're dead. Jonathan shows Michelle that he's harnessed this laser power from a VCR machine, and he has basically created laser guns. He's a future serial killer. Well, in the meantime, Randall is having a hard time. He's kind of hiding out on the streets in the cinema watching more Three Stooges, and eventually he is found by Jonathan's granddad. And Jonathan's granddad's like, hey, you look like you're having a rough time. Why don't you come home and live with me? Seriously. He takes him home to where his teenage grandson is. Yeah. Well, he takes him home. Randall starts to tell all about these zombies and everything that's happened, and they instantly just delete it. They're not like, hey, that guy's crazy. He also calls Shelley on the phone and tells her everything's been happening. Again, she's like, yep, fine, sounds reasonable to me. And then she's taken by zombies. Yeah. In a really, really strange little scene. Yeah, I don't know if this scene, right, it's sepia toned, it's a bit like got religious imagery, it looks like the zombies are going to have their way with Shelley, and then we see Randall waking up in bed. We don't know, was that a dream? I'm guessing it must have been. I don't know. It's not really clear in this movie. Sorry, director, that you're not doing a good job. Okay. After hearing all of this, Jonathan and Michelle, the kids in the movie, decide to go to the cemetery at night. They go to the graveyard and just casually watch as zombies are rising from their graves. Yet, not a truddling. They're just like, oh, cool. They go home and tell the granddad, and instead of being like, oh my god, what? He is like, hey, you shouldn't be messing around in a graveyard at night. It's too scary. You could get in trouble. But as the sun begins to rise for the next morning, Randall and the granddad head to this old abandoned plant where the movie opened, which is where all the zombie experiments are taking place. Shelley is also there. I don't know if she came with them or if she actually was taken by the zombies and then these guys had to rescue her. It wasn't really clear to me. Yeah, and so they're there to kill all the zombies. The granddad has called in on his old, like, I don't know if it's like an army daddy. This guy is like 30 years younger than him. Yeah, he turns up with a machine gun and is killed instantly.
I've sent him to his death.
Yeah, hopeless. Well. And by the way, the granddad has also brought along Joshua and his friend Nichelle, the kids. Yeah, they're all going to die. Luckily, Joshua and Michelle have laser guns. So they go on a bit of a shooting spree and start to shoot every zombie that comes to them. Every zombie that comes near them. Yeah, and then Randall's like, hey, give me one of those. So Joshua pulls out a third laser gun, gives it to Randall, and he goes on a shooting spree. He does. He takes out all the zombies, including the king zombie, terrorist guy from the start. And, yeah, it's just like 5 minutes of him shooting these zombies. And that's basically it. They take out all the zombies with these little laser guns. And then the granddad meets the old doctor who is yesterday's, like, university lecturer or something. I think so. And he's the one that is running these experiments. So they take him away to face justice, I guess. There's no police there. They're just like, right, come with us. So he does. And he's gone to jail, I guess. I hope so. And that's the end. Well, we get a nice little montage of all the dead bodies. And the same song again, the great song. So good, they play it twice.
Hear the footsteps, noises in the night. Something's burning, fire burning bright. Keeps getting closer, chills me to my soul. They've come to get me, hear the devil call. The dead are
Yeah,
after me.
and that's it. That is Raiders of the Living Dead. It's absolutely shocking. What's shocking about it? The acting, the directing, the script, the special effects, the zombies. Absolutely everything about it is shocking. Okay. Well, yeah. But it's good fun. I do enjoy bits of it. It was good fun seeing it again. And it's not you right, you're getting sacked from this channel. No, it's my channel. It's 9. Let us know what you think of Raiders of the Living Dead. As if anyone's seen it. Anyway, hit like, hit subscribe, watch another video.